Hey girls! So today I am going to be doing a how I clean my brushes type tutorial. So I'm going to walk you through step by step cleaning some of just like my everyday brushes. This is just how I clean my brushes and my favorite way to clean them. So I'm going to show you how I deep clean them. But first I just wanted to talk about some of my spot cleaning favorites. So I typically only deep clean my brushes, but I'll spot clean them on the go and stuff like that, or before I go on vacation and realize, oh crap, I forgot to wash my brushes. And my favorite one to use for that is the Sephora Daily Makeup Brush Cleanser. And I like this because it's just a spot cleaner, that's all it is. It's not anything super deep cleaning, but it's gonna kill the bacteria that you have in your brushes and just kind of clean up a little bit of the brush. So what you do is you just take this and squeeze it on a paper towel and then on the brush and just kind of swirl it to get rid of any excess makeup. So it's just gonna disinfect and spot clean your brushes. So I love this stuff and it's available at Sephora. And then also, as you guys know, I'm a huge Beauty Blender fan. You can wash your Beauty Blender with any kind of soap, but I really do like the cleanser that it comes with, and this is just the Beauty Blender cleanser. And I use this, I wash my sponge probably once a week, depending on how much times I wear foundation that week, but I really like this. It's a great cleanser and I totally recommend it. So besides those just little really quick blush cleansers, I like to deep cleanse my brushes, and this is how I do it. So if you want to see, just keep watching. Okay, so this is where I clean my brushes, just on my dining room table. I just take all my brushes and 2 plates, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my little cleaning solution. So the first thing I take is just some extra virgin olive oil, and this is just stuff that I cook with. This really helps condition the brushes, so I just go ahead and swirl this all over one of the plates. And then when I'm done with that, I use just a dishwashing soap. And today I'm going to be using the Dawn Olay Hand Renew Soap. Just anything that you use to clean dishes will work. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing and just swirl this in with the oil that I've already put on the plate. And this really cleanses the brushes well. So once you're done doing all that, it's time to start cleaning your brushes. So I'm just gonna take my first brush here, and this is just the Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki brush, and I use this to apply my foundation. So it's always pretty dirty, but this mixture cleans it so well. So with a really dense brush like this, you really need to work the brush into the product. So I just go ahead and swirl the mixture together. The soap really cleanses all the makeup out of that, and the oil helps condition it. So then I just go ahead and set the brush off to the side when I'm done. And then moving on to my next brush, which is my blush brush, that's why it's all pink. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swirl that in there as well. And this just, again, gets out any of the makeup product that's in there and conditions the brushes, so your brushes are gonna last a lot longer. So I just kind of use swirling motions on top of the brush and then pack it along the sides as well. And yeah, so if you're washing a lot of brushes, you may need to actually wash the plate and put new product on, but for the brushes that I'm using today, just kind of my everyday brushes, I don't really need to clean off it because the soap mixture didn't get too dirty. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and this even works on really small brushes, so I just go ahead and take and swirl some of my smaller brushes into the mixture. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up this process so you don't have to watch me do this all day in slow motion. So yeah, just go ahead and continue with the rest of your brushes, and I'll see you back when I'm all done. Okay, so then when I'm all finished cleansing my brushes, I go ahead and bring it over to the sink, and I just set up a little towel over to the side to dry all of my brushes when they're done being completely washed. So once I have all of my stations set up, I go ahead and start turning on the water. I just do like a lukewarm type of water, and I just a small little stream. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my first face brush and turn down the water a little bit because I realized it was too high. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swirl the brush in the palm of my hand and work it in with my fingers. So this is just gonna help clean out all of the soap and oil that you may have in the brush. Also, it's very important to keep the brush head down into the water as much as you possibly can, because you don't want any water getting up into the barrel of the brush because that'll loosen the glue and eventually kind of make your brushes fall apart. And then I just squeegee all the excess water out and then go ahead and set it on my towel over there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same with all of my brushes like I always do. And I think that cleansing it to the side and then rinsing it off saves a lot of water. And that's just personally how I like to do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish doing this in fast motion, and I will talk to you when we're all done. And so this is what it looks like with all of your clean brushes just on the towel. I kind of leave the heads of them off the tip of the towel, and I just kind of let them dry. Also, Bella wanted to just say hi. She was so cute watching me clean my brushes. So that is it for this video. You just kind of let your brushes dry for a couple hours, maybe overnight, and you'll have clean brushes. I hope you girls enjoyed this video. Bye!